What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about the number one thing that got me into going to the gym consistently. Now, this may not work for you, but one of the main things I learned when going to the gym is doing what works for you is one of the best things that you can do. But the thing that helped me the most when I started going to the gym consistently was keeping a workout log. And I know that might sound dumb or too simple, but just hear me out. Most people love feeling like they're getting better at the things that they do. Whether that's learning a skill, improving in a game or a hobby, or improving in the gym. The only issue is the progress you see in the gym is very slow, and it might be hard to notice it at first, which can be very discouraging. It definitely was for me. I would go to the gym, I would move some weight around, not really knowing if I'm close to my max or getting close to failure or any of that more advanced stuff. I just thought eventually I would progress, but I never really noticed anything, so I would eventually get bored and stop going. It never made a noticeable difference in the amount of time that I went, so why would I keep going? That's where the workout log comes in. When you keep track of all your workouts and the number of sets and reps and the amount of weight, it gives you a lot of useful information and makes you actually feel like you're progressing. Now, real quick, I'm not a professional athlete or a personal trainer. I'm just an average guy who's been going to the gym for over a year and a half. So while my training might not be optimal, it works for me, and I do believe it would work for most people just getting into the gym. So when keeping a workout log, I would write down all the sets, reps, and the amount of weight for that day. Then the next day when I went to the gym, I would write it all down again, but I would increase the amount of reps for each set by 1, or I would increase the weight by 5 pounds. This for me was game changing, because once I started doing this, I got addicted to the feeling that I was progressing. If on week 1 I can only do 135 pounds for 8 reps, giving it my max effort, and then the next week I could do 135 pounds for 9 reps, giving it my max effort, I felt like I progressed. This is because I knew for a fact that I had gotten stronger, which most likely means that I'm on track to gaining muscle. I really valued looking at my stats and knowing from week to week I was improving. Before, when I would go, I would never really know if I was getting any better. But now that I knew I actually was, it made going to the gym a lot more enjoyable. It felt like I was playing a real life RPG, and every time I did more reps or added more weight, I leveled up. But this is really only when you're first getting into the gym. Initially, I was pretty strict. I would only keep a paper notebook, and I would write down everything without fail. I'm a firm believer that to get good at something, you have to be a little crazy at first. But nowadays, I just casually track my workouts on my phone and just make sure that week to week I am giving it my best effort to improve. Another piece of advice when doing this is to not get discouraged when you can't go up in weight or reps for that week. Sometimes you'll do even less reps. Not all days are perfect, and some days you'll have less energy. You're not going to get stronger every single time you go to the gym. But that's actually one of the great parts about going to the gym. Failure can be a really good thing. If you try as hard as you can on a set and you just can't get that last rep, that means you gave it everything you had. This also means you're getting closer to muscular failure, which increases your chances of gaining muscle. Which is great because this means the gym is one of the few places where failing is a good thing. But anyways, I hope this helped you on your fitness journey and motivates you to start going to the gym consistently. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like and sub for more videos just like it.